Hello everybody, and happy Friday, and welcome back to the channel, and thank you for joining me for another one of my videos. I thought this morning I'll just come out and do a spot of pruning, because it's just nice. It's just nice to be outside sometimes, isn't it? I know it's a bit of a dull day today, but it's still quite warm. It's a bit, a bit overcast. I think they've been spraying the skies again. And this is getting a little bit untidy. But this is a great hedge for. It provides cover, windbreak, and also a nature haven, really, for small birds. I don't know if you can hear them in the background. The finches, they kind of do a bit of a circuit in this area, and they all come through here. It's lovely to, and they sometimes land and annoy the dog. Sam's not very good with birds. I remember. I've had chickens. I've kept chickens for many years in times gone by, and he really hates hens. but it's just nice to get out, isn't it? It's just nice to feel that that fresh air. I say fresh. I say that. Because you just don't know what they're spraying up there, do we? Apparently, I don't know how much of that is true, really. I don't know. Dimming the sun and all that. It's just more craziness that we can expect to hear on a weekly basis in the UK, isn't it, really? I mean, some of the videos I've seen this week on the craziness of the UK, everything from what happened in Liverpool, and that was very sad, to an elderly gentleman in a care home being tasered and pepper sprayed by police. I think, is this real? What sort of world are we living in? Every week is just some of the craziness, isn't it, that goes on? But that being said, I'm glad it's Friday. I found myself having kind of names for the days of the week. I think Moaning Monday, Suicidal Tuesday, oh God, it's Wednesday, thank God it's Thursday, and of course Happy Friday, as we all know. It's sad, isn't it, that we kind of live for the weekend, isn't it, really? And but I'm lucky. I must admit, I'm lucky. I work from home. I can't complain too much, and have done for years and years. And I know there's a lot of people out there that can't do that. That won't, for whatever reason, they can't do that, or some people hate the solitude. Not that I've got much solitude, because I've got the dog and the cat and Sean around, and the neighbours and the birds. I'm not alone, am I, really? Are we ever? Not really. Neither of us really we're alone, are we? Look at what's around us. It's funny, this morning I got my pruners. They're a bit old and a bit knackered, but they do the job. The funny story this morning, guys. We were, because Shah on a Thursday, she goes to her mum to look after her mum and just kind of spend time with her mum, which is lovely. And we get to have a boys' night in. So last night it was pretty much hot tub and a few episodes of Breaking Bad, the usual stuff. And sometimes I'll order a cheeky Uber Eats, which is not good. and so she came back this morning, usual time, 10:30 or whatever, and we're outside grabbing the shopping from the car, and an elderly gentleman walked up and passed Charmin this. Oh my god, I don't know if you can read it. I'll just read it. It's just lovely. So it's a little piece of paper, and it's from Chadderwood Farm Community Centre, the Over 60s Club. I pissed myself because he handed it to Shah. Mind you, I was there as well, and I thought, thanks for that. Cheeky bastard. I thought, oh my god. So it's a little Over 60s Club every Wednesday from 1:30 to 4. It's lovely. Tea and biscuits free. I thought, oh, can I get in? Tea and biscuits, a weekly draw, and bingo. Wow. Trips and treats. There's £2 entrance fee. The robbing. Now. And it says come for a free visit. Hold on. It's £2 entrance fee. But you know, and isn't that lovely? You know, I did say, oh, can we get in? And he said, it's 58, because we're not quite 60 yet. And he said, oh, it might be a bit, and he kind of apologised and stumbled off, and that was quite funny. Do you know what I mean? Oh, wow. Yeah, I think this will do. I'm hoping the weather will be nice this weekend, because it might be nice to get out on the Spider again. And I bought a new modification for the Spider, because I do like to be doing stuff with my hands. For me, it's more therapeutic. For more, it's because you're engaged, you're doing something, you're not thinking. That's my thing anyway. Thinking is always never a good plan for me. So I always like to keep kind of doing stuff. So that's why I like to get out and just get away from the screen. And often, like I say, I do enjoy watching some of the YouTube videos, but obviously there's such a mixed, varied content on there. And I would encourage any of you to start a YouTube channel. And just talk. It's fine to talk about stuff. And it's fun. It's, you engage, and it's just lovely to share and air your laundry. And sometimes it's for any of you that kind of live on your own, and it's a great way to engage with people. I'm just going to sweep some of this out of the way and then pop it in the bin momentarily. I mean, I have spoken to Shah about her channel and passed on your great wishes to all of you that commented. Thank you so much for all your support and encouragement, because it's lovely to stick together, isn't it? It's just lovely to have that community of like-minded people out there. Oh yeah, a toy. I bought a new toy. It's a mod, and it's nothing exciting. But as the Spider is a lovely machine, as you know, but it is a bit kind of bouncy in the lateral lean, and sometimes when you're riding along on the A38, an open road, and you get a bit of a crosswind, it can kind of feel a bit jarring. And so I bought what's known as a sway bar. It's an anti-roll bar, and it does have one on the Spider already, but it's crap. It's a stock one, and so I bought something to upgrade it to make the the feel a bit more planted, a bit more good in the cornering. So that'll be a bit of fun to fit. And for all of you that kind of might be interested in that, I'm going to put that on my Spider channel, because I do I have many channels and it's called Spider Rider UK, so you know, feel free to hop on over there and just I don't post all the time, and but it's nice to just sometimes just, you know, get out on the bike and share that experience with everybody, because there's not many videos on spiders in the UK. They tend to be in the States, Canada, all that sort of stuff, you know. There's a few, but not many. So if you're interested in that, I mean, I've only just ordered this thing, so it's going to take 7 odd days to get it. But we did do a video on, I think it was the Dartmoor Inn up at Princetown. I think no, it's not a Dartmoor Inn. Two Bridges, the Two Bridges Inn at Princetown. It's a lovely little pub. It's the one where, you know, rich people go to get married. But it's a nice setting. No doubt we'll probably pop up there on the Spider at some point this weekend. And so yeah, if you're interested, head over, you know, check it out. Spider, I think it's Spider Rider UK, something like that. Or just, you know, just search for Can-Am Spider. Maybe you'll find me if you're interested, you know. Sun's coming out a little bit, and so yeah, hopefully it's been a short week this week, but it hasn't felt short. It feels mentally exhausting, to be honest, just being tied to that, to the job, to the, you know, the constant kind of threat of being kind of under a pip or whatever, or the threat of that. They've actually called it something else. I can't quite remember how they worded it. But I had an interesting conversation with somebody. I do like to engage with people in my organisation, people that I can connect to. I don't connect to everybody, but this guy, he's a nice chap, and he's away this week, so I'll catch up with him next week. And he couldn't believe what I was telling him in terms of how I felt. I'm quite vocal about how I feel about working in this company, and he's gone away and he's had a cheeky chat to one of his HR team. So I'm going to ruffle some feathers, and I'm just not, you know, when you're not happy, you've got to vocalise it. So it'd be interesting to see how that kind of pans out, really. And it's a cultural thing that seems to be that's happening within our organisation. And some cultures, some tend to stick together. I can't really. It's difficult to say. I don't want it to kind of come across as, you know. But it's very difficult sometimes, the stand-ups, to understand some of the people on the call, because they talk very fast. That's all I hear. It goes, I'm like, what? It just. So when I spoke to this guy, he lives up north, a lovely chap, Yorkshire guy, Yorkshireman. And we really connected, you know, on quite a level, and it was lovely. It was lovely to actually. It's quite refreshing and fun. Do you know what I mean? And I think I've kind of missed that, really, missed it so much, more than I can care to admit. It's a big gap, big hole, you know, when you just don't have that connection, that deeper connection with people. And I do like being on my own. I'm a bit of a lone wolf, because I find strength in being alone, being with myself, being comfortable with myself and loving myself. I have a sense of, I have a high level of resilience, you know, and I don't have any friends, you know. I need a dustpan and brush. I don't have any friends, and but I feel, you know, I don't find happiness in other people. I find it within myself, and sometimes that doesn't always work. Sometimes I can, like a few weeks ago, God, I went into a right kind of downward spiral, and it was like a plane heading down from 47,000 feet, you know, and you just kind of constant nosedive. You've got to pull yourself out of it. But I'm good at doing that. This power of the mind can do that. It takes some time, but you've got to remember, is if you feel crap one day, it's only temporary. It's only a temporary thing. You just got to work through it, and then you come out the other side and you feel better, you feel resilient, and you know, but like I say, I think talking to the right people really helps, and it's just having that connection, having that invisible connection. You can't really even describe what it is. It's just there, and it's great when you find those people, isn't it? You know. Oh, it's pretty clean back there. There's a bit of bird mess on the side of the gazebo. Naughty pigeons. So I just thought I'd share this video with you guys today, and just we've got rid of we're not got rid of the gazebo down there. You're probably wondering, where's the gazebo? It's in here, and but I do like the light coming in down there, because it is surprising actually how much of a light blocker it was. So we've kind of not dispensed of it, but we've just kind of put it away just to see how we go, really. But we bought this one. This one's slightly bigger for the hot tub room, which works really well. It does often attract cats, though. Cats come in and they sit on top of the tub and have a cheeky easy night's sleep with no wind and no rain. It's lovely, you know. But anyway, I shall, I think that's all I'm going to say really in this video. It's always nice to catch up with you guys, and to just express how much I appreciate your comments and your support and your feedback, and just general conversation in the comments. It's fun. It's really fun, you know, chatting to you guys. And as ever, I shall see you in the next one. Bye for now, guys. Have a nice weekend, and I'll catch up with you soon to let you know on the more, let you know the craziness that's going. What craziness we can find next week. I'm sure we can find something. Oh, that was it. Just before I go, I watched a video on I don't know if it's happening down here. Bank ATM machines. All right, there's not many around, granted, but there's a really cheeky scam going around. You know the scams where they put the keyboards on the, you know, they replaced like the number pads on the cash machines, and they kind of get your details and whatever. But there's another one now. I don't know how long this one's been around for, but do you know when you go to the cash machine, you put your number in, you put your card in, put your number in, you put 10 quid or whatever, and you take your card and it says dispensing cash, well, nothing comes out. So you as a user look at that and go, shit, where's my cash? It's not come out. And walk away, because you just think, and you get a receipt, whatever, to say you've got your, and it hasn't dispensed it. The cheeky little buggers now, where the actual cash slot is, just under where you put your card in, that little metal, they're putting this little metal flap, and what's happening is the cash is coming out and sticking to this metal flap. So you think the machine's made an error, but your cash is there, but it's kind of stuck in behind this little metal flap. And of course, you're probably being watched from some nefarious person, and they'll come along, prise off the little metal flap and whip your cash away. So I just thought I would just be vigilant, guys. Just be vigilant. If you're going to use an ATM, if you can, go into a bank. Oh my God, go into a bank, he says. What banks? They're all being closed. Yeah, interesting that, isn't it? But just if you find yourself in that situation, just get your key and just prise that little plate off, and your cash will be there waiting for you. Just to make sure you just be aware of that little thing. It's unbelievable, isn't it? How we've got to protect ourselves so much in this day and age. It's such a sad way to live, really, isn't it? But the good thing is there's people like us, there's people like you that share all this information, and that's the beauty of the beauty of YouTube technology and all the rest of it. So we can spread this and just protect each other from these things. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. Lovely to see you guys. I'll see you later. Bye for now. Oh, there's a dog. There's a little dog. I see the dog. I know, I keep rambling. Oh, he's got a leaf in his gob. What have you got in your mouth? There's a leaf. You silly dog. Hello, son. You alright? Look at him. Oh, he's a lovely boy, isn't he?